Hi, so this is a trial for how to use Photoshop, and basically this is the Photoshop layout. This is what you'll see once you download the trial version of Photoshop, and basically you want to open the images that I will send to you. Obviously you can put them in a folder. This is one image. Let's see. This is one image, one of the images that you're going to get, and again, the whole point of this is to get rid of all these green regions and make these black regions blacker. So basically, one of the series of things you need to do, number one is hold down Apple, Alt, and I and type in 2000. So that's one of the first things you should do. Then if you hit Apple 0, it'll resize the image so it fills your screen. That makes your life a little bit easier. And then I should point out that you can assign presets to any function within Photoshop using keyboard shortcuts. So for example, one of the things that we do is image, adjustments, and then replace color, right? And once you get here, you can type into this dialog box any keyboard shortcut you want. So I personally use Apple R to access replace color, which is just one of the commands that you'll use. So here, once you've resized the image to be 2000 megapixels or pixels, whatever, you want to go to Image, Adjustments, Replace Color, or alternatively Apple R, and you want to target these green regions, right? You can zoom in and out by holding Alt and then pushing forward on your trackpad with 2 fingers, and you want to zoom in until you get to like this pixelated state, like so. So this box is an individual pixel, and then you want to click here and drag the lightness index to the corner, and you want to redo that 2-3 times. Apple R, select this region, and you want to get rid of all these greens basically. See what I'm doing? And there you go. And then you can keep going until it's basically just a white blob, I guess. And now I've done that about 3 times. If you zoom out, you see that all the green is gone. So this is the black that you want to maintain. I also, in case you want to go back, you have to hit step backward. I've changed the shortcut from what it originally was to Apple Z because that suits me, but obviously you'll have to change this shortcut also. Otherwise, it's something really complicated by default. Anyway, if you want to go back, you just hold down Apple Z, and it goes all the way back, right? So it saves the whole scheme of what you've done. But so that's a good way to like compare what you started with and what you've ended up with. And what we end up with is that this black region is maintained, and that's good because we want to preserve this black fiber while getting rid of everything else. And the way that we're going to preserve it is by selecting the lasso and then encircling this area like so. Encircle it, right? And then zoom in. Zoom in. Apple R. Select this reddish thing, hue, and darken it. And up here is something called the fuzziness. The fuzziness determines how specific the darkening criteria is. So the more you increase the fuzziness, it'll darken everything, not just what's kind of red, but like even things that aren't even remotely red. So you want to kind of, the fuzziness is always kind of a mixed bag. You want to maintain it so that these surrounding regions are not darkened while these regions are, the regions that you want. So that's a matter of discretion for you to figure out what's good and what's not. And we did that once, now I'm going to do it again. Photoshop is just a lot of this. And again, most of this is kind of a matter of discretion. So your personal judgment. Now there, I think that's pretty good. Let's do it one more time. By the way, this region specifies, the white specifies which portion of this selected image is this color, right? So if I select this color, now it's saying that everything that's white, meaning everything outside the fiber is white, which we know obviously, but we want to select only that which is this hue, and that hue is wholly inside this fiber. So that's what this thing is telling you. And we want to make this black, so there. That worked pretty well. Let's zoom out and have a look at the fiber. Now if we step back and then step forward, you see that we got a pretty good result. We only darkened what we wanted to darken, and that's that. This lasso is very important for this particular function, because if we didn't have this lasso, it would have instituted the replace color protocol for the whole picture, and then all this region would be dark, and you don't want that, because this is garbage, right? You want to get rid of it. So now, in order to do exactly that, what we're going to do is use the lasso to select most of the picture. Crap. There. Damn it. Alright, let me try that again. Select most of the picture. And okay. Now, you see everything is selected except for this black fiber, which is what we want. And everything else needs to go. So now I just selected some random region and I made it white, but the way that you get rid of everything is by increasing the fuzziness. Oh, that had no effect at all. Okay, well, or did it? It didn't. Okay, but anyway, just hit OK. OK, and yeah, that did have an effect, didn't it? I'm sorry, I'm moving my head around as I look at this image. Yeah, it did. But anyway, just to be safe, we'll just do it again. And now it's even whiter. Once more. No, see? The image is completely white. And that's what you want. So now you have a nice white image with just this fiber. You have these regions here. Over time, you'll come to do this naturally. And oh, by the way, if you want to select two regions simultaneously, once you lasso the first region, before you click to start lassoing the second region, hold down Shift, and then it will allow you to lasso two regions simultaneously. And again, same thing. Get rid of it. Boom. And you're done. So now the last thing you want to do is image mode grayscale. So you want to set everything to grayscale, and then you want to save this. So save as. Okay. For you, you should probably make a new folder. New folder. This is the. Oh, I already did that once. Okay, fine. Your name is not Joseph. What's your name? Asa. Okay. Asa's pictures. And you want to name these images according to this naming scheme. So this is 29100 deep layer, right? This is a master sheet that we've been working with that I will send you. And here, look up 2900 deep layer, and that's going to be over. So hang on. So you see, these are all the deep layers, one on top of the other. And 29100, as you can tell from either the autism overview sheet or the autism cases summary sheet, 2910 is way at the bottom because it's a 25-year-old. 2910 deep layer is assigned picture ID 207, right? So here, put this is number 207, and then save. Quality should be maximum. Press OK, and there you go. You're done.